Pour over coffee can be pretty intimidating. I mean, it seems so simple, but the moment you start your research into what brewers to buy, the rabbit hole just gets deeper and deeper until you become completely overwhelmed, and eventually you just drive to the nearest shop for your morning cup. Well, in this video, I'm going to go over the most popular options for getting started with pour over coffee. Is probably the most popular option out there. It's a simple cone brewer with a big opening on the bottom and ridges to help hold the filter away from the walls of the brewer to keep things flowing. I have both ceramic and plastic versions. Now they do make metal versions, which I haven't tried yet, but as far as both the plastic and the ceramic goes, I think the plastic retains heat a little bit better, but honestly, there's no difference in how they brew. The next brewer is the Kalita Wave. So they make, just like the Hario, a couple different materials. They have glass, like this one here. They also have a ceramic version that I used to have, but I broke it a long time ago. And they also have a metal version. So once you have a brewer picked out, the next step is to figure out which kettle to buy. Now, I do recommend getting a gooseneck kettle, which is a kettle that has a long spout. It helps you control the flow rate of the water a little bit better, gives you more control over the brew. My first recommendation is the Bonavita electric kettle. This one's pretty basic. It doesn't have anything fancy. It's just a kettle, you put water in it, turn it on, it gets to a boil and then automatically shuts off. It has an on and off switch by the handle. At the front there's a light that tells you when it's boiling. The next kettle I recommend is also by Bonavita. It's the variable temperature electric kettle. Now this one is a little bit more expensive, but it comes with a ton of extra features. So this kettle has the ability to save and set different temperatures. I believe you can save up to 6 different temperature settings, and you just cycle through them with the top left button. It also has a hold feature, which will hold the temperature of the kettle for up to an hour. The next kettle I recommend is the Fellow Stag kettle. I believe this is the EKG version, which comes with a knob on the side that allows you to set the temperature. More precisely, similar to the Bonavita variable temp kettle. Kind of hard to see from this angle, but you can see it says Fellow and then it turns on when you click the button, and turning the knob to the right increases the temperature, turning it to the left decreases the temperature. There's a switch on the back that turns the hold feature on and off, and on the left hand side on the back you can toggle between Celsius and Fahrenheit. Another cool feature about this kettle is if you press and hold the power button for a couple seconds, it starts your timer and it counts down from 3, 2, and 1. That way you have enough time to bring the kettle to the brewer before the timer actually starts. The last thing I'd recommend is a scale. You can use any basic kitchen scale as long as it weighs in grams. But if it's in the budget, I'd recommend the Jennings CJ4000. It's built like a tank and can withstand a lot of abuse. It runs on AAA batteries, but you can also keep it plugged in with an AC cord if you want. My favorite scale at the moment though is the Akaya Pearl. It's rechargeable with a built-in timer and can withstand a few spills. That's it. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing, and if you need any of the things that I mentioned, feel free to use the affiliate links in the description below.